Hello traders, this is Rich from tradesight. Here's a look at our market leading ETFs for the coming session. This is going to be for the week of Monday, December 22nd, 2014. We had expiration Friday today, so we had a quadruple expiration, so we're going to see a lot of volume. You see the volume here picking up in the spiders, the diamonds, and the Qs, the main three. The one thing here is we don't have a lot of movement versus the open, so we're actually pretty flat and versus the open for the most part, which is pretty typical for expiration day, and we don't have any signals on either side. Moving on to the individual sectors, drilling down, the XLE and the OIH both have upside CPSs. They were the leaders today on Friday into expiration, so we're starting to see a pivot to the upside here. Oil futures were very, very strong, up to 57.90. That was up $3.50 on the day. So we're definitely seeing some follow through there. Also, the solar names were also better bid for today. We have an upside CPS in that group. Note the volume bumps here, but we don't have signals with them. That's mostly going to be expiration related, so keep that in mind when you're doing your homework over the weekend. As far as the commodities go, SLV and the XME both have upside CPSs, and the USO doesn't have a signal, but obviously was very strong and did trade a fair amount of volume. Not seeing too much in the bonds today. The TLT was very strong today, up $1.67. And that was really the only one that was moving too much today. As far as the foreign names go, just one thing, we've got an RPS to the downside in the EWT RSX, that trades Russia, that tracks Russia, was definitely in motion today. You can see the volume bump there, an open close deviation and a VWAP deviation, which means it closed well above the average price paid on the day, which is usually a bullish indication. And finally, here's a look at our watch list with the Comer and Secret counts on it. As far as the main ones go, the spiders have a 13 exhaustion in place. The aggressive seeker, as does the diamonds. The IWM that trades the mid caps has a 13 in place on the standard seeker, and it's 10 bars up in the Comer count. As far as the rest of the individual sectors, not too close on too much. XLK is 10 bars up, so could fire next week. We already have one in place in the XLU and also the KRE, but I'll have to see if we can get some of these others a little bit deeper into the count. Note here that we've got a cluster here of 12s and 13s in the aggressive on the XRT, XLI, XLY, etc. So that means that these are kind of close to the end of an impulse, and the impulse could finish recording early next week. So definitely be aware of that if you're playing in those particular names. All right, folks. As always, thanks for listening. This has been Rich for tradesight.